Hello viewers, my name is Jane Kariuki. I am a wife and a mother of 2 daughters. Professionally, I am a counseling psychologist, spanning over 20 years of experience. If you can recall, in our last episode, we looked at loss of property, and it can be lost through fires, auction, floods, and many others. Today, we are going to look at loss of a developmental stage. I come again. Loss of a developmental stage. In life, we start life from birth and it ends with a death. As we move along, there are many stages in between that we navigate, that we go through. We have the childhood. When this child, this baby, 2 years, 3 years, they are learning how to walk, they are learning their environment. Then we move on to the adolescents. They are also having their issues that they are dealing with. They are in a stage that has a lot of things. We call it a stage of stress and storm because there are many things that happen at that particular time. It is a stage. We come to adulthood. It is a stage that has its own positives and negatives. There are many navigations. There are many things that we do. Careers come in there. Relationships, even for marriage, comes in here. There are so many of those at adulthood. That mostly is early adulthood. Then we go on and then we get late adulthood, when somebody has been probably in work life, in a career, and then they advancing even to retire, or even if they are not working, they now are at that stage, late adulthood. Those stages, they are also intertwined with other issues that come along. For example, in adulthood, we have a stage that we call the menopausal stage. This is where a lady who has been in her life from probably her teenage, she's been having her monthly periods. She's been having her menses, probably coming every other month. Then as she goes on, she may have children on the way, and then a time comes when that menses stops. But before even the menses stop, there's a stage that is called perimenopause, a stage where there are so many things around the menopausal area and the issues around there. There are many symptoms that come in there. And this lady gets to navigate, to go through them. And sometimes they cause her a lot of distress. Some have been known even to get depressed because they are not able to get in touch with what is going on. Sometimes it is so unexpected for them, they are not able to deal with it. And some have been overstressed, some have been depressed, and other health issues have come along, contributed by this stage. One of the most important things, and especially for these ladies at this stage, is that the symptoms they are having, they are not able to explain. Sometimes they feel they are embarrassed when they go to a place, and one of the symptoms for them is sweating, hot flashes that really sometimes come as a flood so much. They feel so uncomfortable in some places. For example, this lady is in a big office, in a big position at her place of work. And she's sweating. She's the one giving this major presentation. PowerPoints that she's giving. And there she is. She's not even able to move on. She gets embarrassed. She wishes she was back into her younger age, that these symptoms are not there. So she longs to go back where she cannot be able to. because of her age and her stage at that time. So what goes on? And some people, when they see her, like she's going through this and other symptoms that we will see in our future episodes, they are like, she is behaving like this because of her stage, of the menopause, of all that. And all this bring a lot of self-esteem issues and many other issues because she has lost what she used to have. Her youthfulness, her appearance, and many other things are lost. And she may not have somebody to talk to, but those things are going on within her. Loss of a developmental stage. We've also seen sometimes, especially the young people, as they develop like this, they wish sometimes to be at an earlier stage. They may behave like the earliest stage, not realizing that they are now past that stage. And for those that are in their late adulthood, some of them have retired and they are wishing, they are longing to be back at their workplaces, at their big offices, at their place of work, where they have that image, where they feel the society accepts them the way they are. But sometimes the names that are given to these people, because of the stage where they are called retirees. They are called, they have finished their work. And some of harsh things that are said by people in the society. So this makes this person to withdraw from other people or to behave in different ways because they have lost a stage that they cannot reclaim. And that is what we are saying, loss of developmental stage. Let me ask you, what stage are you at now? Are you at the teenage stage, adolescent stage? Are you early adulthood? Are you at late adulthood? Where are you at in your life today? And what are some of the things that you have noticed that you long for that could happen to you that used to happen before and they're not happening at this time? That tells you there is a stage that has been lost. And what are the emotions? What are the feelings going on within you? What are you experiencing? And I would like to hear that from you. I would like us to share where we are at and the questions that I've asked there before. And get in touch with me on +254 114 404 200. And we'll be able to continue, as I've said earlier, support you with other mental health professionals and other health workers that will be here, other professionals from the medical field that are going to help us and work with us. I'll also be having in the future episodes some guests that will come to share some of these experiences, some of these losses that they have gone through. And I'm looking forward to hearing from you. See you next time on our next episode. Thank you.